Representative Esgar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem. Members, what does it mean to buy American? If you ask someone from my community, they know very intimately what it means to buy American. Their answer supports a legacy and a history that Pueblo has forged since its founding and continues to forge today. Our largest steel mill, now named Evraz, dates back to 1881. And by the turn of the 20th century, it was the largest steel mill west of the Mississippi. It drew thousands of immigrants, new Americans, to our state and gave workers the opportunity to lay a strong foundation for their families. These American workers quite literally built our city. In fact, both of my hardworking grandfathers were proud workers at the then-named CF&I steel mill. We even have some people that they worked with here with us on the floor today. Sadly, the portrait of the Steel City is no longer one of economic opportunity. We still proudly produce the highest quality steel cost-effectively, and we stand alone as the only producer of steel rail west of the Mississippi. Those things haven't changed. What has changed is where more of America's steel is coming from. This is why my community recognizes the importance of buying American. Right now, our steel mill is operating well below capacity, around 65%. We are experiencing layoffs and slowed production. Just recently, we've seen 260 steel workers laid off in Pueblo. We've seen those still at work restructure their shifts, spending less hours on the job so some of their coworkers can come back to the job. That's just how Pueblo works. We're a tight-knit community. I have friends, people I grew up with, constituents that are out of a job. They're worrying about making their next mortgage or car payment. When the steel manufacturers cut back, when America buys steel from China, my entire community feels it, and guess what? Colorado feels it. I wish I could say that this was the first time that my town has struggled because of this issue, but it isn't. In 2008, our seamless steel mill and 125 workers were out of work for a year because China was dumping competing product. This steel crisis is part of a larger narrative, one where hardworking people are losing out because we're not buying American. Solving this crisis requires a conscious commitment by this body to buy American. American Steel has a historical legacy, and how lucky are we that so much of this history happens to be in Pueblo, the Steel City. I'm proud to introduce this resolution with Representative Vigil and proud to stand with Pueblo steelworkers, retired, current, and even laid off workers who are here with us today. To buy American. Members, I urge a yes vote on this resolution.